Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on the second-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Dogs will kick this deep to begin the game. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Play action here on first down. And they'll start off with a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, UCF. It was a foot race and he won it.
Well, that's exactly how you draw it up, right, Chris? First play of the game, 75 yards and a touchdown. Man, it could not start off any better for this offense.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, with good coverage that time. Set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he fires the football to the right side. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal. CF offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Third down after that running play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Running play called on third and short. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Stop right there at the line, no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll give it to the running back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Handoff in a single back formation. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Good enough for first down yardage.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Tackle on the play at the 31-yard line. Brings up second down. That's the end of the first quarter. Georgia 14, UCF 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Takes the handoff. It's Cruz. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Hernandez. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Guess the defense catches a break here. I thought they were going to pick up the 1st down. They're going to be short of it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them go for it.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th and attempt. They'll try it again here. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
He's tackled on the play at the 21-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now, using his legs here. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big 1st down. Now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights.
Number 4 with the grab and the score.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's good.
The extra point is good. That time.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Well, set to advance on the football.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
He's on down at the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Handoff to the back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds his target. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Ball handed to the running back. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Inside the 20. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The Knights looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And they will trot out the field goal team here. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Kick is up and no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quick throw. The catch is made. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen and not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move, looking deep. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They got him. It's a sack. The defense will take some momentum to halftime after that one. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Knights will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The short completion of the tight end. And that's good for a first down near the 40. And with that last catch, he's now over 150 receiving yards for the game. Big fella has been unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, think about how many tight ends do you think in one game can go over 150 yards receiving? This guy is a difficult matchup for anybody that they put on him today.
And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Bulldogs look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's West. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
Another first down.
They'll run it from the gun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
For the offense.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Snags a quick throw. Fighting off the defender.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They go with a direct snap. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Boy, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And the Bulldogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Coming up, second down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He's swarmed by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Long enough and good. That puts them back on top.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. UCF offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Mussini able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, UCF. That puts them on top in the 2nd half.
UCF, number 1.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. And that will pick up the 1st down. A spot at the 38.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback keeps the football. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Jukes, the defender, gets brought down after a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the RPO gives you more options on your play. It can confuse the defense a bit. They trust the quarterback to be able to make the right decision and get the football into the hands of the playmaker.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. We'll call for the fair catch here. So the UCF offense is back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Gain of 7. 2nd down coming up.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running out of time in the pocket. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
2nd down now after the sack. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looks right for a quick completion. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Knights starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Tailback with another carry. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, you get down to 1st and goal, you get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on 2nd and goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And that run produces a decent gain.
Interesting call here by the offensive coordinator. Get some positive yards to keep the ball on the ground. The clock will continue to roll. They need a touchdown here. I cannot wait to see what this call is on 3rd and goal.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, a field goal here now on 4th down is obvious. You have a chance in the second half to tie the game up. But think about it. I mean, you're right on the doorstep. What are you going to do? Are you going to tie this game, or are you going to take the lead?
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, Knights. To take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
Point after, knocked right through. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up and preserve this lead. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? Defense is coming after him. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. Time running down. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
So this team is beginning to stack wins now.